What's good with y'all boys, man? Today we got a Trap Lord Ross reaction video, man. Not just any reaction video, man. We got why NBA Youngboy wanted King Von dead. Why did he want him dead? Why he want him dead? Y'all let me know. Let's check it out. Who you love, do they love you? And who you trust, do they trust you? Man, you know I smoked the cig.
Face it, you don't sound like a
Lantern John career soldier.
No one believes your
war voice.
And that's why you need voice mod.
Sound off with a voice that matches your main.
Bet.
Trapmore gang, for a long time, people have been desperately trying to find out the real reason that Youngboy and King Von were beefing in the beef that ultimately ended up taking King Von's life. Okay, it all started from some kind of beef between Youngboy and Von. We heard Von dissing Youngboy, talking about you got cap in your raps. He said the guys from Chicago said they were going to beat up Quando Rondo. Lil Tim tweeted the Chicago guys better not play with Quando.
Tough situation.
They ended up running into each other into a parking lot, having a fight. All right, and Lil Tim jumped out that truck and shot King Von and took his life. But
you would think that I'm Tim the way I'm hopping out that truck, you hear me?
To this very day, we still don't know exactly why Von and Youngboy were beefing. Now, I've looked at quite a few theories on this channel before. There's a theory that some kind of music leaker was pretending to be Youngboy and tricked Von into thinking he was communicating with the real Youngboy, and there was a verse promise that was never delivered and Von took it personally. That's one theory. Another theory is that Von basically was just jealous that Youngboy was out here talking about he had 7 bodies. It really seemed like there was a period of time when Von and Youngboy were basically going to war about who had the most bodies, and that period of time in 2020 when they...
Crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that.
First started beef in 2019, 2020. As I discussed in my recent Youngboy documentary, Youngboy and Von both had 7 bodies at the same time. Okay, it is what it is, all right? Go and do your research in that if you think I'm capping, but it is what it is. Youngboy said he had 7 bodies. Von said he had 7 bodies. As Michael Jordan said, Von took that personally. But there is a new theory that's been going around, and a few people have been trying to put me onto this theory in the past, and for the first time, I feel like I might have actually gotten to the bottom of it. So in this video, I'm going to be looking at the beef, the love triangle between King Von, NBA Youngboy, and this random girl called Lil Blue, and try and...
Oh, who's Lil Blue? Because I thought it was over Nene.
Really get to the bottom of what some people are saying is the actual real reason that they were beefing. So look at this. This is from way back, okay? One of the women allegedly involved before Jania, an Asian doll, because Youngboy and Von were beefing about girls apparently from time ago, was Youngboy's ex-girlfriend Lil Blue. This was going around in the Shade Room in 2022. It says one of Youngboy's exes, Lil Blue, recently got his government name tatted on the inside of her lip, but she was heated after the video was leaked from her close friends, okay? She got a chemtrail tattoo on her lip. Keep it real, folks.
Wow, if you let me go get Uno on your lip, bitch.
A wee wife and a chick with chemtrail tatted on the inside of her lip. I'm the biggest Youngboy fan in the world, so I am. Honestly, I am. I've got a King Von tattoo. Me and Lil Blue, maybe we could get together. You know what I'm saying? We could make one hell of a situation. But this basically was going on. All right, she was very upset. She said, it's inside my lip. I don't get why MFers don't even... I don't even know, have so much to say. I can do what I want. Who made you perfect? And CF is deleted. Y'all bitches gone stop screenshotting shit and sending it to the damn blogs. That's lame. If I wanted to be seen, I would have put it on my story. Okay? So apparently...
And that's another, like, bro. Y'all with these close friends and fences expecting something not to come out of it, like, that's stupid shit. Like, that's just stupid shit. That's low vibrational. It's unintelligent. It's a abundance of things, and you did it to yourself because you posted it on social media. If you didn't want it out, you shouldn't have posted it on social media. Neither here nor there. Continue.
Basically, this wasn't supposed to come out. It came out, it hit the shade room. Now, interestingly enough, shout out to my man's Remo, because he told me about this a long time ago. He actually mentioned this during an interview with 600 Breezy that I popped up for. But in this interview, Remo actually asked 600 Breezy about some of these rumors that have been going around for quite some time. Check this out.
But it seemed like she kind of inserted herself into this whole thing with Vaughn and Youngboy, and you know, like you say, a lot of people think they really like for guys that were so serious to go to war over a female is just crazy. But like, was she somebody that maybe gassed that thing up a little bit? Like, it was crazy to see her with both of these guys.
I don't think it was about her at all.
You know who it was about then, because if you go from what you saying, man, fuck, I'm gonna throw it out there. There's some chick named C Blue that both of them niggas was smashing, and if you know, you know. But it's a chick, I think it's C Blue, but her name is Blue something. And Vaughn, all right, I'm gonna just throw it out there. NBA Youngboy had text Vaughn phone on some, like, wolfing at him, like, stop with my bitches and shit. And then Vaughn started texting some aggressive ass shit. I seen the message, I ain't gonna lie. And it all started from this one chick. And to be fair, I think there's a fight of her and Kayla B that happened recently. So it kind of makes sense a little bit.
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't even gonna lie. I synced them with the baby mama.
That's after the fact. That's after.
So look, Remo's basically been digging into this rumor, right? He's mentioned this to me before. He said, I heard the real reason. Like, I've said, look, I swear I know why they're beefing. And Remo's been like, I don't know, I heard the real reason, but we ain't never really dug into it until now. But okay, they're actually, you know, there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of love triangles between Vaughn and Youngboy. Now, in 2019, according to one of YB's alleged side chicks, Arabian, she had apparently been in contact with Von's sister Kayla B as early as 2019 and actually ended up linking with King Von himself.
Ever heard about this girl. This when she was still in Chicago living in the hood. She was literally, I think she was on live, because me and YB was literally, this when he was staying in BR. He was in house arrest. He was on house arrest in BR at the time in Gonzales. And she was saying stuff.
Bro, she sounds fucking stupid, gang. I don't even like her voice. She sounds stupid as shit.
About him. She was on live talking about him, like trying to talk to him, like she wanted to talk to him. Cause he was showing, he was like, cause he showed it to me. He was like, look at this little hoe. That's literally what he said. Cause he trying to talk to him, like she wanted to talk to him. Cause he was showing, he was like, cause he showed it to me. He was like, look at this little hoe. That's literally what he said. But I didn't know who she, at the time I didn't know who she was.
Sounds like
I didn't
YB.
know who she was then.
Look at this little hoe.
Why she don't? Exactly. Her brother liked me. Her brother was the sweetest person ever to me. The thing about it, y'all, the crazy thing about it is, when me and her had got into it, her brother literally texted me and linked up with me. Gave me money and everything, literally. I remember the first time I ever heard about this girl, this when she was still in Chicago living in the hood. She was literally, I think she was on live, because me and YB was literally, this when he was staying in BR. So, look, people in the comments, they're basically saying Kayla been at op, she was trying to fuck on YB, now she fucking on Keith, knowing damn well if...
Ooh, Kayla, come to the front. Come to the front. You wanted some of the slump. Come on.
Was alive, that shit wouldn't be. But this is the same chick that was saying F.O. block before she was found out. He worse one on the team was her blood brother, man. People saying YB and Von got a type. They got the worst type out here. People saying he's still been 10 years and you're still obsessed with YB. They're saying Kayla beat her ass bad. It is crazy. So the year after all this went down, okay, that is when 2020 happens. That's when everything went left. And this is where King Von allegedly started talking to Youngboy's mother, Jania.
In a few days.
I gotta see. I'm gonna see when I get out from, no, A's for the pop-up ball. Yeah, I know it's,
Well, y'all have fun. I might just go pop up on Kid Trail.
I ain't fuck with you. We back
in a few days.
I gotta see. I'm gonna see when I get out of no, Asian for the pop up. Yeah, I know.
So he's saying Asian finna pop up on me. Talking to Jania. That's Youngboy's baby mums. Jania talking about, yeah, well, maybe I'll pop up on Quantrell. They doing some goofy shit, all right? And we did actually see, okay, Jania and King Von together in, you know, a photo opportunity. They did eventually link up in August of 2020. But according to Jania, right, Cap, but it was strictly music related. Her linking up with King Von, she was trying to do music with him. Because, you know, King Von be doing music with people like that, right? So this was with him, Cap. But it was strictly music related. Her linking up with King Von, she was trying to do music with him. Because, you know, King Von be doing music with people like that, right? So this was going around on Reddit. Basically, she would later be exposed, all right, for not really linking up with Von to do music. This is King Von's sister, Kayla B, exposing Jania. People saying, are people really surprised by this? And this is 5 years ago in the dumb way. So just like a few months after Von died. Now let's have a little look-see at this, okay? You was the same bitch in the studio with Von every night, sucking D on rec. He had you with us every day in a stew, throwing pills in your mouth, taking you to the other room, effing the shootout of your lame weird ass hoe. Had my brother D all down your throat, hoe. You knew every song came out. Now you want to play, bitch. No, sorry, now you want to play Dirk shit, bitch. You always been a hoe. You always gonna be a hoe. I didn't tag her because I can't find her IG, but I'm a real live witness, bitch. You was eating D in the stew every night, bitch. You was riding from Texas or wherever the F you was coming from just to get that D in your throat. All right, that is...
Bro, I hate bitches. Like, I genuinely hate bitches, bro.
Crazy. It says, okay... I didn't want to put my brother business out there, but she just blew me, bitch. You unplugged the speaker when your friends told it to play Lil Durk. Backdoor, I am clueless. All right, so she's basically directing that towards Jania. And basically there was a viral clip of Jania telling them to turn the music off when they played Lil Durk. Ironic, isn't it? Now, interestingly enough, Youngboy was allegedly linking with Von's girlfriend, Asian Doll. And this is something that Kayla B actually talked about in a Say Cheese interview. So this is Von's sister giving her opinion on it.
And then a beef starts. You know, people say, you know, Asian Doll was at Youngboy's crib. Do you feel like that was the beginning of the shit that, you know, we see today?
Yeah, it's probably true because it probably was true because knowing her, she real sneaky. So I could believe it that she was at the house. Like, I won't say that was part of the beef because it was a lot of messy shit going on with Youngboy, Asian, all type of shit. So it's like, it was a lot of shit going on. But yeah.
So it was very messy. Now, a little while after this, in August 2022, that's when Lil Blue, one of YB's girls who had allegedly hooked up with King Von as well, she makes some serious allegations about Arabian, who we saw talking in the car a minute ago, right? And so this is going to get pretty out there. All right, this is going to get pretty out there. Lil Blue, a girl that messed around with NBA Youngboy, exposes Arabian for stealing from her. Arabian supposedly told Blue that Youngboy flew her out to Utah. Arabian claims she got an STD from the rapper. All of this allegedly, okay? Now, I'm going to be careful what I say because I don't want to get in trouble in this video, and I don't want this to become a video of a sexual nature, but I'm just going to skim over certain things, but you get the gist. It says, y'all, I can't believe I let Arabian in my house and she stole from me. I'm so over the YB stuff. I loved Kentrell more than I loved myself at the point of time, but I'm 20. This repeated cycle since I was 15, 16, and I'm over it. Wait a minute. This repeated cycle since I was 15, 16.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
All right, we skipping over that. I'm over it, and no, I'm not bashing or putting nobody down, but I was hurting for a long time, and I still am, but I'll never go and lie on him about a disease. Oh, no. One day, Arabian called, and she said she was coming over. I said, okay, I'm at Target. She said, I'm already on the way. Hurry up. Y'all was gone for at least 2-3 hours. I get back. She's in front of my building with a huge suitcase, but I didn't say nothing. You was at my house crying, telling me you gave YB a disease. He effed you with an outbreak. Whoa. When you was there last week, but was on the phone telling your grandma and siblings about you saying you pregnant, he... Something in you... What? Oh, okay. I thought I said something beginning with an R, but it's an N. He nutted in you. And you're going to Planned Parenthood. I don't know what that says. That man ain't give you no disease. You been had it, you dirty bee. Damn. It says, I'm 20, YB 22. You older than me and YB. Honestly, I think he wants you to just grow up like he told me to grow up and be happy, but you want to run with the same narrative. You 24, this shit got to stop, man. I said, an Arabian, you think it hurt me because YB flew you out? You just said this man had bumps on his D. Oh, my God. And you shouldn't have gave him H. And how YB had you in a room with bunk beds. He had you sleeping on a bunk bed. Shut the F up. And you said how he was... Oh, my God. You said how he was asking why your pee dry when he F'd it. And that's when y'all F'd. Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, now, interestingly enough.
TMR, bro. TMR.
Right, Arabian would clap back, and she would deny that she had got a disease from YB, but she did confirm that YB did have a disease, which we already knew because YB made a song about having a permanent disease, which, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. But Arabian confirms now comments that NBA Youngboy does have a disease. I don't even want to get in trouble for saying that, but she's not the one who gave it to him. He said, are you not the one who gave him the H? He said, I might be
Bro, when I think about this shit's just making my stomach hurt, bro. Like, you.
Tripping, I don't know. I don't think I am, though. Arabian said, you are tripping because it definitely wasn't me. He never said that. In fact, he actually said who he thought gave it to him. He never said it was me. I can't give someone I don't have. You're saying, girl, you know you did. And she said, on God, I didn't. All right. Now, okay. So after this, we get to 2023. And that's when we find out that one person who actually has been sliding for Vom was Kayla B. And she actually found out about all of this and confronted Arabian in a viral confrontation, which I don't want to get in trouble for showing this because I got in trouble for showing the Trax NYC fight the other day. All right, you'll notice that video is not on my channel anymore. So I might just take this off screen and just give you a little reaction to the fight. All right. She whipping ass though. Get it, Kayla.
Hold on. Gotta go look this up on Twitter. Kayla B fight. Let me give y'all my live reaction too. Yeah. No, that's not it. All right, fuck that shit.
She whooping on her. She whooping on. She got her on the floor. She punching down on her head. They dragging her by the hair. This shit crazy. I'm gonna lie. She's swinging around. This is a real UFC match right now, man. If you want to go and watch it, this is the video on Reddit. You're gonna have to go and find that yourselves. But I don't want to get in trouble again for showing a fight. There's two reasons I can't show you this, because we seeing straight ass cheeks as well. The dress is all pulled up. They fighting it out. There's yams on display. It's actually crazy. It's lit. Whipping her out. So she got her on the ground. She punching down into her head with the cheeks, just swinging. The wings. You know what I'm saying? With the two piece, just flying all over the box.
Oh. Hey, it's hella yeeks out of this, man. Damn. Damn. She whooping her ass. Get up. Wig off. Get up. Get up.
I swear she hit her with a backhand too in that one. That's crazy. Oh my God. She just... Okay. Arabian on the floor, ass out, legs in the air, and then she kind of kicking Kayla back onto the floor. I think that's Kayla. I'm seeing ass. I'm seeing booty left, right, and center in this video. And no way I can show you this.
Definitely saw over yeekage in that bit.
So it calms down for a second, and she says, "Bitch, get up." Then she gets up. She like bopping back and forth like she about to go in. She's looking like a real duking out man. Oh, that was actually crazy. I'd never seen that before in full. That is insane. Now, let me show you the comments because that was hilarious. It says they should just box using ass cheeks. Their fangs are bigger than their brain. It said, I think you're onto something in the BBL, the Booty Boxing League. We need that. Saying this shit too accurate. They're saying Arabian disabled her comments. No news about it. Kind of crazy to disable comments. Only because if that. Plus, I didn't know, but but Kayla destroyed a ton of other girls. Is Arabian actually a bit Arab out of curiosity? And can she get up after this humiliating L? They're saying this video gave my phone a virus. Booty butt cheeks. Ratchet ass bitches, all right? Can't take their ass nowhere. They belong to the streets. Cameraman is trash. Cameraman did all right. I feel cameraman held their own. Knowing how fights be nowadays, she lucky some dude didn't blow her ass down for beating on his bitch. Hey, it's true. If you saw your girl lose a fight, does that give you the ick? Nah, that's not part of feminism, so it doesn't really matter to be fair, but I would hope that my girl wins the fight, because when driving back home, the atmosphere would be awkward as F. Look at all them plastic cheeks. You can clear the entire lot with a cigarette lighter. Getting beat up by Tinkerbell is crazy. Who got the bad BBL? I can't tell whose BBL is worse. That shit just don't match their legs at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So, unfortunately, okay, the BBL, the Booty Bandit Boxing League did continue, all right, and the next match for the heavyweight belt, all right, the BBL belt, would take place in 2024 when Kayla B also caught Lil Blue and beat the brakes off her. And again, I can't show you the footage, but I'll give you the play-by-play commentary because this shit crazy. Less butt cheeks here. I'm just seeing like overhand fists, like overhand punches going on. The hair pulling, there's punches going over the top like that. Like it's a mess. Just like the weakest dead punches. That's the same punches that just ain't doing nothing right now. Like just seeing like, oh, okay, cool. Around her in bear hug, trying to get her out of there, and then it looks like Kayla comes back, just punches her in the head over the top. Like bitches, just stay out of the way. All right, if it's a fight, just stay out of the way. Let me try to no, please stop. Let me put my arms around you. And just lifting her out of there. This shit crazy. She's going full selfish. I don't know about this music either. I'm just going to let it run. So basically, like the confrontation's kind of over. They're yelling at each other over the security, and I believe you can see the video of Blue and Kayla fighting. You can also see Kayla allegedly throwing a pop can inside of Blue's car, trying to hit her son. So let's see that.
My baby bitch.
Damn, threw a pop can in her ass. She's wild. She's buck wild, bro.
Kayla B driving G-Wagon. That's crazy. They must have been just taking off that King Von. That's crazy. And so this is Lil Blue basically giving her take. So a week later, she sees me at Toast and throws a ginger ale can in the car, attempting to hit my 9-month-old, and then drove off. I pressed charges for assault against a 9-month-old. I couldn't catch her as he drove off. You hear me saying in the video, my baby, my baby. Now let's be real. King Von's ratchet ass sister. All right, what do you expect? Her brother kills people. He fucking killed 7 people, bro. It's facts. Like, what do you expect? She's gonna be a nice. You surprised she's throwing a can?
Hey, nah, real shit though, bro. She not that nice over there, bro.
She from you know what I'm saying? She from the same DNA as the guy that killed 7 people and got away with it and thought it was a funny joke for everybody, right? I mean, it's not funny now, but it's like, bruh, I ain't ever trying to run into Kayla B. Right? Kayla B gonna treat me like that? Fuck that. Hell no. So, anyway, all right, this is all the information that we could find on Lil Blue, all right? I wanted to dig into this. I wanted to find some of the backstory between King Von and the females and all the beats that's been going on. But really, no one knows, all right? If Lil Blue wants to reach out and do an interview and break this shit down, I would love to see that happen, but I think that's pretty unlikely at this stage. But anyway, if you enjoyed that breakdown, man, let me know. I'll be back for more videos later on today, maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll take a little break. I'll probably gonna take a little break soon from videos because I have another project that is kind of unrelated to this channel. It's related to this channel, but it might not be related to this channel, but I do want to spend a little bit of time on some other stuff. So I really appreciate everybody watching these daily videos. I might take a little break from them soon. I feel like it's been a fun experiment. It's been really good to connect with my fans and my people and my trap disciples every single day.
All right, man. Sounds like. So from what I'm seeing, you feel me? This video was about Kayla B putting BTA to girls behind King Von. And the reason that NBA Youngboy and King Von were beefing is behind a girl named C Blue. I think that's what he said, C Blue or something. And yeah, it's niggas dying over pussy. Niggas dying over pussy. That's what it is. The boom boom is never that serious.